Carry out the body bags, put them up against the wall. Measure everybody, cause everyone is gonna fall. Take all the measurements and put them in a little book. Measure every single soul before them souls that they get took. Christ may be a-coming, but it just might be too late. The soldiers drilled their rifle skills on the enemies we hate. Billionaires eat little babies served on golden plates. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Never mind the president, we don't have a president. The residents resent the rent that every single renter spends. Tigers, blades, and billy clubs now belong to everyone. Grab yourself a weapon and come get in on all the fun. Love was what we needed, but debt was what we got. The Virgin Mother bleeds tonight, that blood is sticky hot. Everyone belongs to someone, everyone is bought. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Sacrifice the baby boys and sell away the baby girls. Trade away the baby hearts and give away the baby curls. Tell a lie when you wake and tell another every day. Soon the truth is broken glass strewn along a passageway. Here's a little hurt for you. Do you want a little more? Cause everybody's dealing hurt. It's an easy fix to score. There's no getting out of here. We've tried it all before. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Say goodbye while you can, cause everyone's in demand. Everyone's gonna generate $1 billion winning hands. We will all be millionaires living high on Easy Street. We will own the Brooklyn Bridge, all 130 feet. Love is what we wanted, but all we got was hope. And hope is just like wishing, and wishing makes us choke. But never mind the truth of it, cause we gotta go. It's too late for us all. Susie bought an 8-ball of Coke, it's gonna be alright. Jimmy likes to smoke the smoke, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? Janie sold a pussy for $1,000, it's gonna be alright. Tommy has to sell his ass every single night. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Johnny won't get a job, it's gonna be alright. Sally just won't come home, she stays out all night. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? Jojo likes to spike her veins, it makes her feel alright. Little Micah drains a fifth every single night. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. How much damage can we do to ourselves anyway? People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care. It's gonna be alright. 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 I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, boy. But it's been destroyed. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, girl. You know this ain't my world. And so I'll disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but my heart and my lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. I watch it all disappear. I've been working for so long to make something that won't go wrong. But I ain't that strong. I've been working for a while on a song that will make you smile. So won't you smile and let us disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but our hearts and a lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. We'll watch it all disappear. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, girl. You know this ain't my world. So let us disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but our hearts and a lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. We'll watch it all disappear.
Hey, Blue.
Where do you go when there's nowhere to go?
No,
Where
bud.
do you go
No, sir.
when there's nowhere to go? Where do you go when there's nowhere to go?
So yeah, I put together a little bit of a different set list today. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But this is I'm going to be featuring a bunch of music from my early career. Hey, B. Coford, how you doing, man? So this is it's mostly like it doesn't get past Fury of Your Lonely Heart. Actually, that's not so. I do some of the fingerpick songs are newer too.
She bled on the mattress that first night at my studio. I panicked, but she said, baby, don't you know the blood's much thicker than water. I nodded, but I don't think I got her. 3 weeks later, she moved in to my studio. All she brought was a stereo, a broken stereo, and a picture of me that she put at her bedside. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress.
I do have to say, those are some pretty awesome emotes, B. Coford.
As I slept, she burned me so I broke her collarbone. She ran to the neighbor's, but he wasn't home. So she hitched to the clinic, but they wouldn't accept her. So she called me to get her. Love, she said, is a force that draws me to you. I said, sugar, I want to believe that's true. She said, lover, you can trust me forever, 'cause we're just getting better. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. I never knew she could be so cruel. I never knew she could seem so beautiful to me. I never meant to hurt her at all. Push came to shove and she was falling down. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of our spite, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of our spite, we go to the mattress.
Yeah, that's a song called that was a really important song in my music career. That was the first time I wrote a song that was uniformly dark. Like it covered some really dark, obviously it's about an abusive relationship where both people like are engaging in fisticuffs with each other. They love each other purportedly, but they still they get drunk and they just start beating on each other. And I did it from the perspective of the guy who's, if he's a guy, he's got more muscle mass, unless it's a big woman, it was based on some real people, some friends of mine that would get into these fist fights, and then she would call me at like 4 a.m. and be like, "Hey, can you come over and help me out?" And, so of course I'd get over there fucking furious. But anyway, so I couldn't wrap my head around why the fuck they were even in a relationship. Like they seemed fine 95% of the time, but then at least once a week, I would get this call, "Hey, can you come over at 4 a.m?" So I wrote that song, and just trying to wrap my head around kind of their relationship and what was going on. And I started playing it, and people were like, "Wow, man, that's a really powerful song." And that was the first time that I realized, oh, maybe I can like kind of work in the darker milieu. Maybe I can kind of dig a little bit deeper into kind of like anyway, so I'm gonna break your heart, I'm gonna let you down, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna fool around, I'm gonna tell you lies, I'm gonna be untrue, I'm gonna make you cry, I'm gonna come unglued. So what you gonna do? You better run away, you better run and hide, you better make your escape, you better run away, you better run away, you better run and hide, you better make your escape. I'm gonna break your heart, I'm gonna let you down, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna fool around, I'm gonna tell you lies, I'm gonna be untrue, I'm gonna make you cry, I'm gonna come unglued. So what you gonna do? You better run away, you better run and hide, you better make your escape, you better run away, you better run away, you better run and hide, you better make your escape. You better run away. 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 I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna let you down, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna fool around. Yeah. So, I've been working my fucking ass off, and it's hard for me to like actually ask people like, hey, like pay attention to what I'm doing, and hey, would you mind, would you mind supporting what I'm doing, and would you mind paying for would you mind buying a record, because people don't have to buy like everything I do in my life, people can get for free if they want. Like literally, totally officially, it's podcast, it's an album. Like they can get it for free, and then all the companies that effectively steal from me, they pay me pittance, and that's just the way it is. And so I've been working really, really hard, trying to figure out a different modality of operating to basically increase my revenue. And it's just been a fucking ton of work, and there's these little fucking like anyway, and so So yeah, I'm not really in a very talkative mood right now, so I'm just gonna play if you guys don't mind. And you don't have to stick around. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna be the greatest at comedy, but of course the music will be awesome. But Peter Club. Fucking goddamn it. Peter lost another job today. He showed up drunk and 40 minutes late. It was his last mistake. Peter drank all through the day, another drink to numb away the pain. But the day remained. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day in an ordinary world with ordinary boys fucking ordinary girls in an ordinary time. So ordinary that we are losing our minds. So what you gonna do? The choice is up to you. Mary got knocked up again. She got drunk and slept with her best friend. Ooh. Mary didn't know what to say because she knew that her best friend was gay. She fucked him anyway. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day in an ordinary world with ordinary boys fucking ordinary girls in an ordinary time. So ordinary that we are losing our minds. So what you gonna do? The choice is up to you. Peter climbed into his car, filled up the tank, and fled to foreign parts. With a broken heart, Mary is a single mom. She loves her son, but laments the life she lost. She bears a heavy cross. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day in an ordinary world with ordinary boys fucking ordinary girls in an ordinary time. So ordinary that we are losing our minds. So what you gonna do? The choice is up to you. There you go. And yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm gonna run downstairs. I'm gonna turn on the fan because it's really really hot in here. I call the studio the mouth, and the reason why is because it's fucking always hot and it's always humid. I'm gonna go turn on the air downstairs so that it'll blow up. The fan will blow up, and I'm gonna hit the lavatory. I'm gonna put on a little. This is 30 seconds. I don't think I can do this. Here, I'll just put a song on. I'll put on one of the new songs. This is a song from the new record. It's not yet done. It's about 80% of the way through. Here, I'll put this on for Amanita. There you go. All right, back in a sec.
And the kids will be back. They're doomed to launch another counterattack. Enroll the tanks, so reload the guns. Everybody's beating down on everyone. I think you could be a star. Just do the unthinkable while the cameras are on. Life is cheap, we're all practically dead. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. They're coming for us. Where the feeling? Can you feel it?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, man, it's fucking the new album's just it's funny. I now realize that my taste in music is not everybody's taste in music, and really truthfully, to be totally frank, most people's taste in music is pretty fucking terrible. So that's good for me. But this album is 100% like exactly the taste in music that I know, sweetheart. I see it. It's exactly my flavor of awesome. What the fuck? Okay. It's exactly my flavor of awesome. Every single song I just think is really really great. It's super fun. It's a short record. It's just one of the shortest records I've ever put out, but it's also a pretty powerful record. So let's see. So let's keep going. This is a song I haven't played in a long time. Everybody's gonna die, don't it make you wanna cry, don't it make you wanna kick and scream and act obscene in every way, before they put you in the grave. Not everybody's gonna live, 'cause living is for the rich, but everybody's gonna suffer the fierce and pass away, and then they dump you in the grave. But before we have gone, we can everyone sing along. We can sing because someday we'll be gone. And before we have gone, we can everyone sing along. We can sing because someday we'll be gone. Everybody's gonna die, stick a needle in an eye, poke out a gut, so enough to drive us nuts, so we go, and they're going slow. And everybody's gonna live, 'cause living's hard when you're in, fun with the bottle, but God bless the bottom, so it goes, and they're going slow. But before we have gone, we can everyone sing along. We can sing because someday we'll be gone. And before we have gone, we can everyone sing along. We can sing because someday we'll be gone. and it breaks our hearts, or it makes us glad, and it makes some thought, or it drives us mad. It's a lonesome song, and it brings us down, 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 down. Hey Zach, how you doing, man? Everybody's gonna die, don't it make you wanna cry, don't it make you wanna kick and scream and act obscene in every way before they put you in the grave. And everybody's gonna live, 'cause living is for the rich, but everybody's gonna suffer something fierce and pass away, and then they dump you in the grave. But before we have gone, we can everyone sing along. We can sing because someday you'll be gone. And before we have gone, we can everyone sing along, because someday we will be gone. Something like that. I remember how the very last lyrics go. I haven't played that song in a long, long time. That's called "So You're Gonna Die." It's funny. That actually. So I'm only playing songs from my first 5 records, which I have 22 albums in the store. So there's 17 albums that I'm totally missing. But there are a lot of super fun songs on these. Actually, that's not so. And then I'm playing a couple of finger pick songs that have not yet been released. But for the most part, it's all just the first 5 records. So. And I'm just doing acoustic stuff right now. I'll switch to the piano at some point in time. But yeah, man, here we go. Oh, I'm never gonna have $1 million. I will always be McCallum, but it's alright. I'm gonna work till the day that I die. No, I'll never retire, but it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. Just so long as I come home to you, baby, it is alright. I'll never be lonely. And when I'm with you, there's nothing I would suffer through. I'll say it one more time. I'm dying slowly, but when I'm with you, there's nothing I would suffer through. Every day that I live is a day that I die, but it makes me cry, but it's alright. Every dollar I make is a dollar they take, but sugar, let me tell you that it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. Just so long as I come home to you, baby, it is alright. I'll never be lonely. And when I'm with you, there's nothing I will suffer through. I'll say it one more time. I'm dying slowly, but when I'm with you, there's nothing I won't suffer through. Fuck growing old. Fuck feeling like a failure. Fuck the things I own. Fuck the songs I wrote. I'm going home so I can be with you. I'm sick of sucking on your dick, motherfucker, for a buck body. Tell you that it's alright. I'll never be satisfied, I'll never be gratified, but sugar, let me tell you that it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. It's alright, baby, yes, it's alright. Just so long as I come home to you, baby, it is alright. I'll never be lonely. And when I'm with you, there's nothing I will suffer through. I'll say it one more time. I'm dying slowly, but when I'm with you, there's nothing I won't suffer through. Yeah, so I decided, it's funny, I often think of my earlier records as being very chordally and melodically simple, and I often have this like natural penchant to be like, oh well, all of my best stuff's my new stuff, even though all of my most successful stuff is my early stuff, which is which is really a shame because all that means really is that people stop paying attention before they actually had a chance to enjoy my new stuff. But that's okay, because the thing is that like, because I don't think I'm actually making music for people of today. You know, like the thing is that like what I've been doing and the way I've been doing it and how much music I put out, like there has to be a point in time, like, because I'm not going to stop, right? There has to be a point in time when there will be some. Anyway, well, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. But I have a whole architecture of thought that keeps me keeping on. I was about to sort of unveil some of it, but I prefer to just play instead. I'm in. So there we go. I'm in love with you, and I'm simply terrified. What if I don't get it right? But I'm in love with you, and I feel so overwhelmed. I don't know if you can tell that I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't have a plan. But I do know that I'm doing the best that I can. I'm in love with you, and I feel like a fraud. I know I'm gonna get it wrong, but I'm in love with you. I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do, but I do know that you make it easier to breathe. And I do know I feel stronger when you're with me. Oh, my heart, it can't sustain the pounding of the love in me. My heart, it simply can't contain the fury that inside me rages. Oh, my heart, it can't endure the raging fire of love that's sure to burn in me like a star. Can you help me carry on? I'm in love with you. I don't want to make mistakes. I don't want to break your heart. But I'm in love with you. With everything I am, I will try to be the better man. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't have a plan. But I do know that I'm doing the best that I can. We can talk about that. Do you want to really talk about that on camera, sweetheart? Oh, my love, oh, my heart, it can't sustain the pounding of the love in me. My heart, it simply can't contain the fury that inside me rages. Oh, my heart, it can't endure the raging fire of love that's sure to burn in me like a star. Can you help me carry on? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I just kind of like, I just figured you were venting. I'm in love with you, and I'm simply terrified. What if I don't get it right? Yeah, I just, you know, I know that's a pretty big conversation, and it's something that I think, you know, you know, if we were to have it in earnest, it would involve things that maybe you don't want to share on camera in front of all these people. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if there might be it might just be Coford and Amanita and Blue, but I'm definitely thinking that it might be something that we can have a conversation about off camera. Fuck, man. Anyway, never mind. I wanna be the monkey on your back. I'll be your heroine. I think Zach's here too. So this is a song called "I'll Be Your Heroine." This was written. I had a longtime girlfriend, and when she and I met, we were both recovering drug addicts, and about a year into our relationship, she started flirting with heroin again, and she was a really hardcore heroin addict for a while before we met, and so she started using heroin again, and I was like, and she of course she was hiding it. And so, but of course, me being an inveterate drug user, I was like, "You're getting fucked up, sweetheart. You can't lie. Like I can tell when you're fucked up, And they're like, and heroin use, there's all sorts of like little indicators, like you get real itchy when you're even if you're smoking heroin, sometimes you get itchy. Like, so there's just little behaviors that only heroin addicts know. And so, I went up to her one day and I was like, "Look, I will be your heroine. All of the things that you're using heroin to address, like, talk to me. I'll figure out a way. I will distract you. I will bring you some pleasure. I will find ways to like fill up your days with awesome. Hey, Seinfeld. I know that worked for a couple of years. That it did, but it ultimately the relationship ended. But it worked for a little while. I wanna be the monkey on your back. I'll be your heroine. The junk in your spoon, the black in your balloon. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the pain of the everyday. Hey, Smarties, how you doing, man? The itch that you itch just as soon as you prick. I'll be your heroine. The nod and the doze as you slow and repose. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the pain of slipping away into the lazy days of getting by, the soft surrender of no longer getting high, the days in traffic, oh so tragic and cruel, with nowhere to go and nothing in front of you. You'll crave and you'll need, you'll be hurting for me. I'll be your heroine. You lie and you steal just to drown what you feel. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the feelings that make you say I'm okay and everything is doing fine. I'm alright, but I can never find the time. Work's been great, but how I hate my life. Somebody tell me, what am I doing right? I'll be your heroine, and I'll comfort you in all of your blackest moods. I'll pull you through. I'll be your heroine. What else can I do? You anymore, just so you can feel normal. I'll be your heroine. And one day you'll see that you'll die without me. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the pain of slipping, the pain of playing it safe, and always taking the lower road, always backing down and selling out and going home, and never ever being better than you are. The pain of being anything but a star. Yeah, there you go. I haven't played that song in a long time. That's a song called "I'll Be Your Heroine." Hey, Smarties, how you doing, man? Thanks so much, brother. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on, guys. La 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 la. Hooray for the rockets, we landed up on Mars. Hooray for the telescopes that take pictures of the stars. And everything's advancing, we're getting pretty smart. And prices have never been lower at your local Walmart. And we sing la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, this is a modern age. We've never been so right. Oh, this is a modern age. What keeps you up at night? La 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 la. Never mind the starving and never mind the sick. Buy yourself a Hummer and that'll do the trick. And the sting of your conscience, there's only a prick that can be done away with a point and a click. And we sing la 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 la. Oh, this is a modern age. We've never been so right. Oh, this is a modern age. What keeps you up at night? The poor must pay more to secure basic medicine. The broke, they must choke on the yoke that has been thrust on them, but don't trust in them. La 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 la. La 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 la. Never mind, we can clone ourselves a monkey, but the starving they must die. We can clone ourselves a monkey, but the starving they must die. We can map the human genome, but we can't save their lives. And what could we become if we saved everyone? All the dollars wasted on some degenerate bums. And we sing la 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, this is a modern age. We've never been so right. Oh, this is a modern age. What keeps you up at night? Oh, this is a modern age. We've never been so right. Oh, this is a modern age. What keeps you up at night? That was a little sloppy at the tail end there. But yeah, that's a song called Modern Age. And hey, Mars 2369. Hey, thank you. I don't have bagpipes. I don't do any wind or breath instruments. It's all stringed instruments, considering the piano itself is a stringed instrument. But yeah, that's just hammering and strumming and smashing and bashing. That's effectively my and shaking and throttling and choking. I do that too. So I'm playing a bunch of music from my very first 5 records. So I've got 22 albums in stores. Number 23 is almost done. Number 24 and 25 are in the works. And oh yeah, you're totally right. I should just add some strings to a bagpipe. Yeah, I just like I get some bellows. I get some bellows and I connect them. So I'd have to do a pulley that was like go up and then go down, and then so I go up and go down. So it pull when I hit the pedal, it would pump the bellow, and then I could have multiple bagpipes. Huh? Yeah, and then that could be considered technically a string instrument because there's strings involved. Hell yes. So this is a song called "The Great Indie Rock Swindle," and it goes, la, right, how does this go? Everybody's gonna holler, everybody's gonna scream, and that's just the way it is. It's hard to, there we go. La da 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 la da la da 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 la la da la da 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 la la da la da 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 da. Everybody's gonna holler, everybody's gonna scream, and that's just the way it is. And everything that you think should belong to you, somebody's gonna say it's his. And everybody's gonna get paid before all you sorry motherfuckers do. So you better learn to like eating your crow just like the dirty hobos do. And it's a long way up to the top, and you damn well better not ever stop, or you will fall to the death of us all. You gotta keep on writing, keep on working, slaving every day, on the false premise that someday you will get paid. Can't you see that you gotta bleed for your money? Ooh, 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 la da 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 la la da la da 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 la la da la da 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 la la da la da 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 da. Everybody's gonna lie and everybody's gonna cheat. You know you're already screwed. The only way to keep yourself from getting too hurt is for you to provide the lube. And if God willing, you should climb your way up to the top of the heap. You gotta know that there's not much of anything that you will be allowed to keep. And it's a long way up to the top, and you damn well better not ever stop, or you will fall to the death of us all. You gotta keep on working, keep on jerking, keep on keeping on. And maybe someday when you're done, someone will steal your song. Can't you see that you gotta bleed for your money? Ooh, 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 do 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 do. Why does anyone do what we do? And we're sure that we're screwed. Oh, I know it's true. Are we dumb? It sure seems to look that way. We starve and we slave and we spend all our days writing tunes that we know will be stolen away. Are we dumb, dumb, dumb? Are we dumb, dumb, dumb? I'm so dumb. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm so dumb, dumb, dumb. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm so dumb. Yeah, there you go. So that's a song called "The Great Indie Rock Swindle." So I'm gonna do one fingerpick song right now, which this is a new one. This is not a not yet released song, and then and this one, I don't know if this one's gonna make it on any record anytime soon, but we'll see. Let me see how this one goes. Yeah, it's in 3/4 time, so yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Dizzy and... No, wrong. Here we go. Dizzy and breathless, she stumbles quite reckless across the yard and collapses into the pool. The water is cool on her skin. as she swims, skin, as she swims, skin, as she swims to the floor. I'm trying. I don't remember the chord voicings on this one. Let me just review this. So it's. Wait, no, wait. No, that's not right. There we go. Dizzy and breathless, she stumbles quite reckless across the yard and collapses into the pool. The water is cool. The water is cool. There we go. As she swims to the bottom. That's right. And then dum ba da dum dum. Ba da da dum. Ba dum dum. Ba da dum. Ba da dum. There we go. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da dum bum ba da dum ba da dum. Okay, good. I got it. And then I think I know how this one goes. So this is called Underwater. This is the bottom of the pool. This is I like this song a lot, but I don't know if it's album worthy. So this one might just be a song I trot out every now and again in a live show, and that'll be it. But so here we go. So I'm just gonna start this one from the scratch from the top. Wait. Dizzy and breathless, she stumbles quite reckless across the yard and collapses into the pool. The water is cool on her skin as she swims to the floor. No, she's not hiding, instead she's abiding. She's waiting and praying and fervently hoping for change. Everything's strange, so she remains at the bottom of the pool. There's nothing she can do to put out the fire in her heart, so she drowns the fire in her heart that burns even now. The fire in her heart that she can't quite put out. Her lungs are aflame as she floats, as she waits, as she struggles to breathe, a need growing more fierce. She can't feel the tears. They are lost, they've been washed away. She wants to surface, she wants to surface. Her lungs give her purpose, but still she remains floating face down in the pool. There's nothing to do but drown in the cool of the pool in the night. There's nothing she can do to put out the fire in her heart, so she drowns the fire in her heart that burns even now. The fire in her heart that she can't quite put out. The cold and the chill of the water can never quite put out the fire in the heart once the fire's been started. Oh, the cold and the chill of the water can never quite put out the fire in the heart once the fire's been started. So in the water. Wait, what? That's not right. That's not right. There we go. So in the water, gravity's got her, pulling her deeper till she rests on the floor. She's burning no more, and the water feels nice and cool. There we go. Yeah, I haven't played that one in a while. Yeah, no worries, Blue. I'll catch you later, man. All right, I'm gonna switch the piano and play some songs. Yeah, sorry everybody. I'm not in a particularly gregarious mood right now. But I definitely need to practice. So that's what I'm doing. There we go. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Let's do Monster. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't plug the piano in. Give me 1 second. Really? Fuck. Oh yeah, come on, dude. Fuck. God fucking damn it, man. Fuck you. You're fucking rolled correctly. Stop fucking tangling up, fucker. Just So, I'm going to be guesting tonight on Andrew Heaton's Alienating the Audience. If you follow him, if you don't follow him, you really should. It's a really really fun show, and he's an awesome guy. He's just a real genuine sweetheart, and a supremely educated guy that is perpetually sort of like exploring the world from both a political perspective as well as from an intellectually fascinating perspective. So yeah, he's a good guy, and so we're going to be talking about the Sith tonight. I'm a bit of a I'm not a Sith apologist. I think that I have a very different perspective on what it means to balance the Force in Star Wars, and so we're going to be talking about that tonight. I think that both the thank you, Heaton. I mean, thank you, Bcofer. That's awesome. Yes, there you go. That's where you can find it. I think that both the Jedi and the Sith have it wrong. Like I think that there is a different perspective. I think that when they diverged, if the Force was ever in balance and then the Force was forced out of balance, I believe that both sides went too far in the wrong direction. And it's funny because it also kind of mirrors my personal. Oh shit! Really? Motherfucker! Come on, man. Alright, there we go. Oh, you fucking no. I don't know. Check. Um, it also sort of mirrors my check. Huh. Give me 1 second. What the? Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I don't even look at it as a right and left thing, because they're both they both have like sort of a totalitarian perspective, right? Like both of them are like, either you subscribe to our way of thinking or you're out, and that's a very unhealthy way to deal with the world, right? All right, 1 second. I mean, I know that perspective is subscribed to by the vast majority of the planet Earth, but it's just a child's perspective. Like, oh yeah, either you're on our team or you don't exist at all. Like, fuck you. Like, really? You're gonna be a fucking 4-year-old about this? Let me hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I've been tinkering with. I'm a monster, I am a goblin, I'm a vampire too. I'm a mythological creature and I'm afraid of you. I'm a banshee, I am a specter, I'm a forlorn thing. I'm a shadow, I am a shade that keeps to his ghostly dreams. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, no, don't you run away. Stay. I'm a killer, I slay the minutes, I chop them into bits. I stuff the corpses full of my melodies, but they rarely fit. I'm a monster, that's just what I am. I wish it wasn't true. I don't wanna cause anybody pain. Tell me what to do. Oh, so you don't run away. Oh, please don't you run away. Stay. Oh, the world is full of danger. Everyone appears as strangers, and you simply wanna run and hide. Oh, the world is full of evil. Everyone needs other people, and it makes more sense to stay inside. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, please can't you hear me say, stay. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, no, won't you hear me say, stay. I suck at politics. I couldn't think of it more accurate. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, yeah, that's okay, man. Yeah, and it's funny. Yeah, whatever. It's exhausting. That It's exhausting that people feel like they have to have their perspective validated for their perspective to be important, you know? Like, the thing is that like each of us are experts on our own on our own lives, you know? And certainly we may not, like, you know, if somebody asked me like, Mike, we've got somebody that's suffering heart failure, we need you to perform open heart surgery right now. Of course I'm going to fail, because you know, that's not what I know, but I do know the details of my life. You know, I do know what I need. And because I make music for a living, I spend a lot of time introspecting and looking at like, well, why do I feel like I need these things? And what is it that I really need? And what is it that like keeps me going? You know, and that's why I've been able to pursue music full tilt for over 20 years, is because, you know, I worked in another creative industry and as a writer. And writing was destroyed for me because I wasn't properly protecting the way I wrote and who I was writing for, and the kind of influence that I allowed the people that I was writing for to have over my writing. So when I decided to segue to music, I was like, okay, I had learned enough over that decade and a half of writing professionally to learn how to protect myself from the travails and the vicissitudes and the manipulations and all of the other stuff that comes along with making music. But you know, and making music for people and making music as a business and making art as a business. You know, and it's fucking heartbreaking, man, because you know, there's not that many people that have been doing it for as long as I have that have also dealt on the same level of success. Like most people that grind the way I grind, they can last for, you know, 4 or 5 years, maybe tops. Like I know very few people that can even do that. And almost invariably they bow out. But because I had the experience of doing it, as a writer, and, you know, and because I did try to walk away from making music a couple times, and it was fucking miserable. You know, I realized like, okay, art for me is a very like me capturing my life experience. It's like therapy, you know, like, and if I don't have a therapist because I don't need a therapist because I have music. But if I didn't have a music, I would go insane. You know, like I would have to keep all this chaos inside my head and my heart bottled up, you know? And so from my perspective, the thing is like the one thing that I know that I think most people lose sight of is that like my perspective is as valuable as anybody else. And my perspective is just as informed as any other person that has spent a lot of time contemplating it, regardless of the degree of success that I've achieved, or regardless of the degree that of success they've achieved. And in fact, often if you achieve success early on, you begin to believe the bullshit. You begin to believe the hype. You begin to believe the smoke that gets blown up your ass, and you lose perspective of like, so like, you know, so it's cool because I've had to struggle, because I've had to keep myself sharp, because I've had to constantly work and keep tacking and keep changing directions and keep reinventing myself. You know, like I think that the art I make has only gotten better and more powerful, you know? Yeah, man. And I'm finally at a point where I'm like, okay, well, yeah, you know, what I do is valuable, but you know, it's not the only perspective. And now again, from my perspective, I really only appreciate people that have put in work in the same realm as mine. So there are a lot of artists that are burgeoning artists or are starting out artists, and they want, you know, and they want to talk about art with me. And I'm like, yeah, no, you come back to me in 20 years, you know? But the thing is I mean, yes, I can talk, but the thing is like, but very, 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 very rarely have I had a conversation with a brand new artist where I'm like, oh, that's a perspective I've never considered. In fact, I can't even think, I don't even think that's ever happened. But the thing is yeah, so, you know, each of us as experts on our own lives, each of us know from a political perspective what we desire and what we want and what we need, you know? And so for me to say, hey, your perspective on politics is wrong is the fucking ultimate soul of hubris, because your life and my life are not the same, you know? And so, you know, it's fucking horseshit. Like, it's so just fucking crazy. Like, it's tribalism. Like, it's just fucking the NFL, and it's fucking boring as fucking fuck. Like, the thing is, like, you know, like, it's just fucking boring, you know? And I'm like, all right, well, so this is a song called Today. Well, you know, here, let me change the song. Let me do this one to make sure that there's a. And yeah, anyway, yeah, it's just. Wait, not today is your birthday. It's not today is your birthday. It's today. God damn it. Fuck it. All right. Well, so this song's today, and it's not today is your birthday. Today I woke up thinking of eating all the strawberry jelly. How good it would feel with a belly full of jelly. I think today is gonna be a wonderful day. Today I saw a possum with her little possum babies. The possum was awesome and the babies were playing like crazy. I think today is gonna be a glorious day. Every time I look around I see something beautiful, like a smile from a random stranger as the stranger's passing through, or a couple holding hands as they wait for the city bus. A patch of colorful wildflowers gobbling up the sun. I think today is gonna be a magnificent day. Today I sliced a finger with an extra sharp potato peeler. The red blood matched the feelings I've been feeling. I think today is gonna be a blood red day. Today I was doing pretty well for almost 6 full hours. But something changed inside my head as I climbed out of the shower. I think today is gonna be another day. Every time I look around I see something there. I really want to, I surely do, but it's just so hard to care. So I sit in a fog of gray, wasting my whole day. Never wanted anything ever in any way. I think today is gonna be yeah, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, guys. I know nobody loves me, I know that is true. Especially when they tell me they love me, or I ain't no fool. Oh, I know it's a lie, I know it deep in my heart. So I slip away, I wanna stay far apart. that they don't want around. Even my father simply just left, we had no common ground. Oh, I know it's true, I know it deep in my heart. So I drift away, I will remain far apart. Maybe I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Maybe I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. Oh, I play songs to pass the time. I know nobody wants me, nobody wants me around. So I fill up my hours making up music, knocking out sounds. Oh, I know it's true, I know it deep in my heart. Oh, the pain used to kill, but oh, now the hurt only smarts. Maybe I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Maybe I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. Oh, I play songs to pass the time. Maybe I'm a hard luck case, you know. I'm never gonna change, never gonna grow. I think that maybe I will stay locked in the cage of the everyday. Maybe I'm a broken toy, you see. Oh, that's why no one will play with me. That's okay, I don't mind. I play songs to pass the time. Oh, I play songs to pass the time. Yeah, there's a song called Nobody Loves Me. I'm going to come back and play some guitar now. Yeah, sorry, I'm just in a. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm just in a little funk right now. So I'm just gonna keep playing. I'm sorry, I'm sorry I'm not a little bit more gregarious and ebullient, but. Nobody knows and nobody cares. You better give up, you better give in, you better move over, 'cause there is someone better than you
taking your place, and you're in disgrace, and there is nothing you can do. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. And everybody thinks you were scared. And everybody says you can't take it. Nobody knows and nobody cares. You better give up, you better give in, you better move over, 'cause there is someone better than you taking your place, and you're in disgrace, and there is nothing you can do. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Everybody knows you will make it. Wait, that's wrong. And everybody thinks you will win. There we go. Everybody says you are lazy. Nobody knows and nobody cares, and nobody cares, and nobody cares. There you go. No, but yeah, actually, to respond to your comment about the Sith and the far right, I mean, the thing is like, yeah, I mean, because it does make sense, right? Because the Sith, you know, they lean into fear because all anger and hate and all the aggressive stuff, all of that is rooted in fear. You know, the thing is it like, I mean, you know, which is in fear is a healthy thing, right? If you're being threatened, if your life is being threatened, if someone you love is being threatened, you know, it's natural for us to feel fear because fear gets our heart rate accelerated and it heightens our senses and it gets us ready to like engage in either fighting or flighting, you know, like, so, you know, so and so it's just when you lean into that too heavily, you know, when fear is your guiding star, that's when your life begins to fall apart, you know. And the thing is like, and so fear, you know, and that is, and for the most part, that, I mean, you know, progressives want change now, and conservatives want change way down the road, if at all, you know, like, and so that's the push and pull of the far left and the far right, and then it's just everybody else sort of lies in the middle, you know, and all of it is, there's fear across the map, but you know, but the thing is that like, anyway, yeah, it's just, but yeah, so yeah, we're gonna talk about that tonight. I think it's gonna be pretty fun because I do think that that George Lucas accidentally stumbled upon, he tried to create a confluence of like sort of Eastern and Western philosophical perspectives and create like, you know, and come up with like, and it's really funny because in his sort of like ham-fisted attempt to combine them, I think that like it's been retroactively massaged in a way that is really, really cool, you know? And so, yeah, so we're going to talk about it. You try, but you fail. You try and 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 you try, but you fail. But you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off and you give it another go. Oh, you try and 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 you try, but you fail. So at what point do you give up? And what point do you give in? Oh, at what point is enough enough? I give up, 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 I give up. Battle, 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 doodle, 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 doodle. Battle, 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 battle. You work like a dog and you spend all you got and you hope and you pray and you give it a shot but you fail. But you do it again because all of your friends say they love what you do, so keep doing it, man, you can't fail. So you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off and you give it another go. Oh, you try and 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 you try, but you fail. So at what point do you give up? Oh, at what point do you give in? Oh, at what point is enough enough? I give up, 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 I give up. I'm so filled with doubt, I wish I never started out. Ooh, ooh, I'm done and finally through. I guess that it's up to you to carry on. Ooh, ooh. Battle, 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 do. Battle, 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 doodle, 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 doodle. Hey, Bobcat. Oh, you try and 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 you try, but you fail. Yes, you try and 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 you try, you try and you try. Oh, I give up, 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 I give up. Fuck it, I give up. That's a song called The Secret of My Success. That's actually on a side project record I put out way back in 2008. But I am going to be re-recording that song for my new podcast for season 2. I've got season 2 already blocked out. I've got all the episodes in place. I've got all the songs. I actually had it intended to write new songs for season 2, but I've got so much music. Hey, that's awesome, Zach. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I love that. It's a fun song. In fact, this is another song from that same record. In fact, the past 3 songs have been from this. It's a side project album. The band is called I Give Up, and the album is called Nobody Cares. And it was sort of a it was written in 2007. It was recorded in 2008. And it was at a point in time when I was just at one of my most despondent points in regards to my musical career. The record label that we were with was throttling our promotional, like they were just spending a lot less money on promoting our records. So as I thought our records were getting better, they were spending less. And so it was just, so the small audience that we had cultivated across the planet were just, they weren't even hearing about the records, and I was like, motherfucker. So it goes, and anyway, but
but I you know, and so I wasn't certain if I was going to be able to persevere, and so I wrote that album called I Give Up, and then like the band is called I Give Up, and then the album was Nobody Cares, and so so wait no so how's this let me see, I don't remember how this one goes. I just blanked on it. This is One Perfect Day. Let's listen to this one real quick. I give up, One Perfect Day. Oh shit, hold on. That's right. Okay, so bam, bam. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I've got a lot of songs that use that little double stop to begin with. So I was like, which one is it? So this song, this is you know, so there are points in time. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there have been points in my life where I have just felt so beaten down, like where everything is just like despite all, you know, like I've always been a hard worker, and I've always been, and I've always tried to take a portion of my work week and devote it to other people, to my friends and to my friends' bands and to other people's music and other people's things and other people's projects, you know, and this was at a point in time when I was, you know, the record label was kind of stepping on things. I'd stopped booking at Mr. T's Bowl, and so I didn't really have my music community that you know, like a lot of the things I had built up, I had to let languish because I was focusing on the band, you know, and I just hit this fucking point where I'm like, dude, I can't, like it's every day is painful, you know, and so so this was a song I wrote in response to that idea, that impulse. Wait. I just want one beautiful day where everything seems to finally go my way. I just want just one day, my day in the sun. Oh, a day without sorrow, a day without pain, just 24 hours of joy. Oh, and there would be singing, and there would be smiles, and on this day no one cries, and nobody lies, and nobody bleeds, nobody dies. I just want one beautiful day with no worries to take my joy away. I just want just one day. I only want one. Oh, a day without trouble, a day without shame, just 24 hours to play. Oh, and nothing but sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, and everything works out alright, not a danger in sight, no catastrophes come in the night. I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause the trials
so high but never pull it through. And I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the day. I've been hoping so long that it feels like faith, but God only knows how long I have to wait. And I've been hoping for a powerful long time. So I hope that someone up there's paying mine, 'cause it looks like trouble's brewing down the line. So what the hell they doing? They left us all in ruin. So I'll just leave it to them, I don't mind. Shit. I just want one beautiful life with the girl I would make my wife. I just want a brand new life that's only just begun. Oh, and it would be magic, and we would know love, and it would make us strong. Oh, and all of the heartache would melt away, and would finally belong. All the lonesomeness gone, and I would be finally home. Yeah. So it's really funny when I first, hey, thank you, Bobcat. No worries, Zach. Adios, man. It was great to have you here. When I first played that song for the very first time, I played it for my girlfriend at the time, and I like by the time I got in the middle of the first verse, she started breaking down. Like we were, we were both in a tough spot at that point in time, and so. I wanna pick you up tonight and take you for a ride. Let's make our way to the cemetery and read the names of those who've died. Let's make up stories of the people they'd be if they were friends to you and me. I wanna pick you up tonight and take you to the cemetery. So, won't you go with me? Oh, I want to be your boy. Yes, I want to be your boy. Please won't you let me be your boy? I want to be your boy. I want to take you out tonight and learn how the couples dance. We would swing around the dance floor, a tumble of legs and hands. People might laugh, but we'd never see, 'cause there's only you and me. I want to take you out tonight and dance romantically. Oh, won't you go with me? Oh, I want to be your boy. Yes, I want to be your boy. Please won't you let me be your boy? I want to be your boy. And when we greet the sunrise, we will know we've had a beautiful night. A beautiful night. A beautiful night. I want to take you out tonight to the top of the tallest tower. Up we'll climb 3,000 stairs to meet the midnight hour. Over the edge we'll dangle our feet as we split a bottle of wine. I want to take you to the tippy top of the tallest tower I can find. Oh, will you be mine? Oh, I want to be your boy. Yes, I want to be your boy. Please won't you let me be your boy? I wanna be your boy. Let me be your boy. So that's your boy. Hey Sue.
Hey, thank you, Bobcat. Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly, man. Thank you so much. All right, so this is a one chord song. I wrote this a long time ago. So today's set list has only been songs on my first 5 records. So well, I guess so it's this albums from 2003 till 2013. You know, so it's like it's all of those albums, including, you know, I now have 22 albums in stores, and this basically, like, this set list was all my first 6 records, including side project stuff. So, but it took me about 11 years. I tried writing a one chord song, 11 years before I actually wrote this song. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum. Actually, no, it's more like 15 years. 2016 to 2011, so 15 years. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, love, let us blow this scene. Let us hurry home and get between the sheets, between your lips and between your thighs. Let us see the space between you and I. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your lonely heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, love, let us die tonight in an orgy of sexual suicide. Let us tear the flesh right off our bones, and we'll fuck all night to the rock and roll. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your broken heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, love, let us die tonight in an orgy of sex. No, that's wrong words. Come on, love, let us fall in love. Let us prove that there is a God above. Let us light a fire and dive on in. Let us become saints, engaged in sin. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your lonely heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Sorry, Bobcat. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, love, let us blow this scene. Let us hurry home and get between the sheets, between your lips and between your thighs. Let us see the space between you and I. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your lonely heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song?
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
Hell yeah, that's a song called Fury of Your Lonely Heart. I think, hey, thank you, Bobcat. I think I'm going to change this up a little bit because I realized, and in fact, I need to add one more song, and then, let me see. Let's add, man, I've already played 30 fucking songs. I played 30 songs in 2 hours. I played 27 songs in 2 hours. That is fucking impossible. Let's see. What's another? Here, I'll do the Law of Diminishing Returns. I'll throw that in because that's enough sharp one, so I can stagger some of these with this. Here, let's. Okay. All right. Good. Let's go back to the streams. There we go. Okay. Cool.
He's got a starched white shirt and a double Windsor knot in his tie. The stereo's squawking and the traffic's not moving on the 405. He pulls up to his office and he checks his watch and it's 8:45. He works the day through and then he returns to his loving wife. I've got an old t-shirt and a dirty pair of jeans and a brand new song. I don't got money, don't got a girl, and don't got a job. I don't know why, I don't really mind, but I don't care at all. Maybe it's because, baby, I got a brand new song. It's all that I need to get me by. It's a new melody, and I'm alright, my friend, to sing another tune. Sitting here alone in my room, passing the time, playing my songs. Nothing is wrong. Hey, Paper Cat. I made my choice, I broke my bread and I drank my wine. And for my misadventures I will surely do my time. But I will celebrate each of my mistakes and every single crime. 'Cause baby, I made mistakes, but those mistakes were mine. And all that I need to get me by is a new melody, and I'm alright, my friend, to sing another tune. Sitting here alone in my room, passing the time, playing my songs. Nothing is wrong. I was born to be a loser, born to be a loser. I was born to be a loser. I was born to be a loser. 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 But I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. 'Cause all that I need to get me by is a new melody, and I'm alright, my friend, to sing another tune. Sitting here alone in my room, passing the time, playing my songs. Nothing is wrong.
Hell yeah. So that's a song called MCA. Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you, man. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the request. So I'm gonna play until 6 p.m. It's 4:46 right now. So I'm gonna play for another hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, and so if there are any requests you guys want to kick in, I'll play those, and if not, then I'll just populate with a bunch of songs that I want to play.
Setting myself on fire to read by the light. Nothing burns quite like me in the dark of night. Would you like to set yourself alight, baby? Would you like to glow? Does it hurt? No, certainly. But you will burn so bright. You will be a star in the sky. You will burn so bright. Do you need a little light? Set myself on fire to drive away the dark. Nothing burns so bright as a fire in my heart. Would you like to set yourself alight, baby? Would you like to glow? Does it hurt? Most certainly. But you will burn so bright. You will be a star in the sky. You will burn so bright. Do you need a little light? 'Cause I can be the one, oh, to cast you to the sun, oh, and set your soul alight, oh, and you'll burn throughout the night. Set myself on fire to burn away the chill. 'Cause a chill, it burns much worse than the fire ever will. Would you like to set yourself alight, baby? Would you like to glow? Does it hurt? Most certainly. But you will burn so bright. You will be a star in the sky. You will burn so bright. Do you need a little light? 'Cause I can be oh, to catch you to the sun, oh, and set your soul alight, oh, and you'll burn throughout the night.
Yeah, there you go. That's a song called "We'll Be Stars." Let me give me one second. I'm gonna populate. If you guys, let me just give me a second to populate the thing. I'm gonna put this back on. I'm gonna put this little commercial thing on that I created for the podcast, and then you guys can watch this, and I'll set this. Hey, Mike TV of Get Set Go here. I just want to let you know that I've got a brand new podcast, and season 1 is now complete. It's called Hesitation Cuts, and it was an enormous undertaking. It weaves together story and song in a way that I don't think has ever been done before. And what I do to start is I record 5 completely brand new album-worthy tracks, and then I write a script. And I rewrite the script, and I keep rewriting until it says exactly what I want it to say. And then I record everything, and I cobble it together and create what I think is a pretty singular listening experience. About 100 hours goes into the recording and the making of each individual episode. So you can find it wherever podcasts live. It's called Hesitation Cuts, and I just thought I'd invite you to give it a spin. Adios. Thank you, B. Coford. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, no worries, Bobcat. You have a great time with your dad. I just added another 7 or 8 songs. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to just play a bunch of old songs, like songs off of the first handful of records. But this one goes. after you're gone, but you don't care because you're here, then you disappear. You've gone away. I find your bra underneath my bed. It reminds me of something that you said when you were here, but you disappeared. You went away. I scratch some quarters just to buy some food. I don't have the money to be into you. I can just barely afford to pay my way. If I had money, we would fall in love. But I don't got money, so we settle for lust. And nothing I can say can convince you to stay. I understand that I am poor, so I am asking for nothing more than you for an hour or two. The scent of sex lingers in the air. I had my fingers tangled in your hair, 'cause you're here, but you'll disappear, you'll go away. I saw you talking to some other guy, and I understand it's just a matter of time, and it's clear that you'll disappear, you'll go away. I scratch some quarters just to buy some food. I don't have the money to be into you. I can just barely afford to pay my way. If I had money, we would fall in love. But I don't got money, so we settle for lust. Nothing I can say can convince you to stay. I understand that I am poor, so I am asking for nothing more than you for an hour or two. Oh my God, what I wouldn't give for a shot just to live with you. But I understand that I am poor, so I am asking for nothing more than you for an hour or two. The scent of sex lingers in the air, and the scent reminds me that life ain't fair. 'Cause you were here, but you disappeared, you went away. Yeah, that's a love. Diminishing return. Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you, man. All right, here we go. Holly is a poet, a heathen and a sadist, a punk rock demagogue and intellectual rapist. Wendy is the architect of all her friends' ambition. She confiscates her penises and trades them on commission. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Susie has a nice ass and tits like Gibraltar, but she's just about young enough, I think I could adopt her. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something, something, something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. Is there something, 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 something on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. Mona is a miracle of simple contradiction. She's a nouveau iconoclast with new age superstitions. Summer is a creature who likes to play the martyr, 'cause life is hard, so she intends to be harder. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Lucy never been in love, but she's been a lover. She gives herself away, then she gives it to another. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I've started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girls tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girls tonight. There's something, something, something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. Is there something, 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 something on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. I don't deserve the love that you've got to give. Give your heart to another man, let another kiss your lips. I know I'm broken, but I'm not beyond repair. All I need is I don't know, fuck it just ain't fair. Retro Roadshow, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. That I'm afraid to kiss the girls tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl, 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 kiss the girl tonight. There you go. I was like, I'm missing a note there. Hey, thank you, Retro Roadshow. Thank you, man. Thank you, Bobcat. How you guys doing? How you doing, Retro Roadshow? What's been going on, man? How was your How was the show in the snow? The show in the snow. Boston worked at a bookstore since 1985. He was a fan of all things Tom Robbins, of whom he would often recite. Love is the ultimate outlaw, he would declare to his two cats at night. And then he'd lay down to read by his bedside light. There was a boy back in the 90s, a boy Boston couldn't escape. The smell of his hair as they were putting books away, well, he remembers that smell to this day. Love is the ultimate outlaw, but Boston couldn't break any rules, so he never said nothing, and nothing made him its fool. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. Boston is now so much older than he ever thought he would be. Funny how time creeps up on you. Funny how time creeps up on you. Wasn't he just 17? And here he is in that very same aisle, thinking of the boy in his hair. It's too late for regrets, he's gotta get the stuff out of here. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. Awesome, man. So sweet dreams, Boston Bremer. Tomorrow is another day, full of pros and promise, oh, full of new memories to be made. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. Hell yeah. Hey, Brian. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. That's very kind of you, amigo. You have been exceptionally generous lately, man. I really do appreciate that. That's super awesome. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you, man. All right, so this is so I'm going to be taking requests for the next hour. For the next 58 minutes, I will be taking requests. So if you've got them, and you want me to play, if there are songs you want me to play, as long as I wrote the song, I can do it. I wanna get by, leading a life of crime. I wanna survive, leading a life of crime. I know what to find, living the way the criminals do. I wanna get by, leading a life of crime with you. I wanna run the lights when they're on, steal from the living and give to the dead, murder the president's men, set all the cities ablaze once again. I wanna get by, hey Bill, leading a life of sin. The days will fly by, leading a life of sin. I'll let it all in, living the way the heretics do. I wanna get by, leading a life of sin with you. I'll steal and I'll cheat and I'll screw. I'll do it all and I will do it with you. Red wine and roses for all, as we watch it all crumble, tumble and fall. Criminals live like their feet are on fire. Criminals live balanced high and a wire. Whoa, whoa. Heretics live every day like the last, 'cause heretics know that the future has passed. Whoa. Criminals ought to be captured and shot. Heretics ought to be burned on the spot. I wanna be one of these. Don't you? I wanna get by, leading a life of crime. I wanna survive, leading a life of crime. I know what to find, living the way criminals do. I wanna get by, leading a life of crime with you. Yeah, it's actually really funny, Victor Rocho. So dig this. So, thank you, Bobcat. So in July of, I started putting out singles for my album. Yeah, no worries, Bobcat. Thank you so much, man. It's always awesome to have you here. Thank you, brother. And I'm certain we will see you very soon. But yeah, you have a say hello to your dad for me, even though we've never met. But say hello anyway. And yeah, have a great dinner with him. About a year and a half ago, I started putting out singles for my album #Dinosaur, which is the album I co-wrote with my Twitch chat, right, with you guys, and they are fucking ribald and absurdly salacious and over the top and silly and hilarious songs, and I noticed, oddly enough, and so at the time I started putting them out, I had about 45,000 to 48,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and I also had, I had about. I had about maybe about 20,000 listeners on Apple Music, and then I had lesser amounts on all the other streaming services. But I was pushing maybe 80,000 or 90,000 people listening to me on all streaming services. So I was doing pretty well. You know, it wasn't a lot of money because they, you know, their streaming services are basically living off of the backs of artists like me. They're like, oh, hey, you know what? These guys have been raped perpetually. Let's just rape them some more, and yeah, it'll be great. They don't have any power. This is awesome. So anyway, but it's the nature, and I'm changing the way I interact with the streaming services over the next few months, and I'll explain how eventually. But so blah blah blah. So you find ourselves. So I put out the first single, and I notice, and I don't make any connection, but I noticed that, like, oh my God, it's really weird. I'm suddenly I've lost like 5,000 listeners. Huh? So weird. And I put out the next single, and I lose another 5,000 to 7,000 listeners. I'm like, what's? But I don't make the connection. I don't make the connection that it's the singles. I go, oh, the pandemic is over, so maybe people are now going outside, and there's less people listening to music the way that they used to, and you know, so okay, that makes sense. And then I put out another single, and I saw even less, and slowly but surely, I went from about 45 to 48,000 people to 22,000. The album came out in July of last year, and I just kept seeing. My numbers never moved back up. They just plummeted. I would put out brand new singles. I put out brand new music. In fact, I even did that. I took my most popular song. I did a new version of my most popular song, and I put that out just to see what happened, just to see if people. And so this is my most popular song, right? So there's over 4 million plays of the actual 4.5 million plays of the actual original song. So there's definitely an appetite for that song. And I put it out, and over the course of a week, I got 23 plays. So I'm like, oh, so Spotify's throttling my music. Like, why are they throttling my music? So I decided to just reverse engineer all the stuff I had done since I started seeing the reduction in my Spotify plays. So I got rid of #Dinosaur, and I put it only exclusively on Bandcamp, and I got rid of all the #Dinosaur singles, except for the ones that had no objectionable lyrics, like the one I did with Andrew Heaton and the one I did with I think there's Soul Food, and A Dog's Life remained, but otherwise I just took everything else off. And ever since then, I did this about 4 or 5 days ago, and ever since then, there's been an uptick, an increase in uptick of my plays. So if this continues, I mean, and this is going to make it into my podcast because I'm going to be talking about Spotify and Facebook and Apple Music and MySpace and all of the platforms that have been integral to my music, and Twitch as well. All the platforms that have been integral to my music career, and I'm going to talk about their upsides and their downsides, and why ultimately putting all of your time and investment into one platform is career suicide. So, but anyway, but it was just crazy, man. So here we go. So I think I'm fairly certain that probably within the next year, I will be back up to 40,000+ monthly listeners, and it's fucking horseshit, you know? Yeah, and that's exactly right, Retro Roadshow. That's exactly right, you know? And so it's really funny because I have albums with I have a song called Suicide that I'm certain to Spotify's algorithm is already like, I'm certain that the Spotify's algorithm is like, this is a pro-suicide song. However, because that album was a 2006 album, I'm 100% certain it falls under a certain threshold where Spotify's like, oh yeah, anything that existed before this point in time doesn't actually count. So what I'm going to do, so I am going to be putting out, because I've been doing a bunch of like revisitations of a bunch of my bigger hits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put out everything in the 1970s. Like everything is going to come out in 1973. Like all of my new releases are going to be like, you know, like really, really old. It's like, so, because I'm like, fuck it. Like, in fact, I might even just put out all my music. I might actually just revise all my music and just have it all come out in 1973. Because, yeah, man, the thing is that fuck you and your fucking bullshit fucking algorithms. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You know, and so fuck it, man. And so, you know, and again, the thing is like, because they, you know, well, whatever. The real reason why they're doing it is because they want to make sure that people keep listening. Like they would prefer to like control the music people listen to make sure that they never turn it off. You know, they want to make sure that they go from one song to the next song to the next song. And the easiest way to do that is to just force feed people, this is the sound, and and we're going to keep delivering this sound to you over and over and over again. You know, and occasionally there'll be outliers. Occasionally somebody will pop up because some fucking DJ embraces them and plays the shit out of their stuff, and that creates a groundswell. And then they'll be incorporated into the diaspora of the corporate rock ethos, you know, like, and it's fucking crazy to think that is actually, like, corporate rock used to be something that in the 80s, you know, like that was it was antithetical to punk rock kids and indie rock kids like me, you know. We were like motherfuckers, and you know, and the thing is like, and now there is, like, corporate rock can be anything though. It's all about, are they embraced by the corporation or not? And if they're not, then they're on the outs, and there's nothing you can do about it, you know. And so because Get Set Go kind of exists in this gray middle area, because we've had a lot of stuff that has been embraced by the corporate world because of our constant exposure on Grey's Anatomy and Weeds and all that stuff. The thing is that we do exist in this weird gray zone where we have stuff that they definitely want people to listen to because it's part of the very popular and super exciting stuff that is Grey's Anatomy and Weeds and all the other stuff. But at the same time, anything new that I put out doesn't qualify, you know. And so I'm like, oh well, let me see if I can't actually fuck with this. So I will. So once I get my numbers back up to like to something substantial, then I'm gonna tinker with it. I'm gonna put out something. Yeah, I mean that's yeah, I know, right, Paper Cat? That's exactly right. The thing is that, you know, like, they're like, so because the thing is that the algorithm has no capacity to understand nuance. So the algorithm hears FUCK and it goes, oh my God, this song is espousing violence, you know? I'm like, no, it's a fucking joke, dude. Fuck you, you know? Corporate music wants corporate music digestion to take place on a controlled. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, and that's exactly right. And the thing is, and they want to make sure that if something does work, that there's multiple applications that they can you know, they can leverage it across all sorts. Like, it's just, anyway, it's just fucking disgusting. And so yeah, and so for me, like I'm gonna do. In fact, that is what the entirety of our well, no, but again, but the thing is, but see, Paper Cat, like, from my perspective, academia is meant to, like, academia is where these ideas need to be tested, right? So you want people trying different things, but corporations have a very different agenda than universities, right? Corporations are all about making profit, you know, and so corporations are all about, like, finding ways to manipulate the customer base to keep them engaging in the behaviors that make them the most money. And that's a very fucking different thing than, you know, than what Stanford was doing, you know. So I mean, the thing is, I do agree with you that the Stanford list was way over the top fucking bullshit. But even so, it's important, you know. I do think that it's important that those conversations are had, right? Because if they're not, then what happens is you have corporations like what's happening with Spotify right now. So Spotify has some weird algorithm where they're like, there's certain kinds of things that we don't allow and we don't like, and we're not going to tell somebody, hey man, you put up this new song and it actually flags all of these different things for us, and we're not going to be able to promote it the way you might want us to. You might want to think about this. Rather than doing that, they just fucking don't allow people to access. They don't allow it to pop up in anywhere. I mean, I had people that were following me. I have 7,500 followers on Spotify, and I put out like my biggest song, a reinterpretation of my biggest song, and I got 23 plays in that first week. Like 7,500 people signed up saying, I want to know what Get Set Go puts out. I put out a brand new single, my biggest single during Christmas time. So it's a time when everybody's off. They're all there. They've all got, you know, like. And I got 23 plays in that first week. That's fucking absurd. Like, it's just fucking absurd. So MTV and VH1 were such huge vehicles to record record companies keeping the walls up. When MP3 and reality TV hit, yeah, and that's exactly right. And so what they're doing is they're like, I'm 100% certain that they're spending a fucking fortune. The music industry is spending a fucking fortune on Spotify and Apple Music and Tidal and all the others to try to control the narrative. They're like, you know, and so. The system operates 1,000 times faster than the academic world. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it certainly does. It certainly does. You know, but again, the thing is that, like, I think that it's important, like, you know, I think it's important to have those conversations where you get a bunch of people who feel like their future job is going to involve this kind of stuff, to be thinking these things through without any incentive that is monetarily based. You know, it's like for a grade, awesome. For money, fuck you. You know, and so that's exactly right. And so from my perspective, that's what Square Tire, the thing that I'm doing with I'm bringing in a bunch of new bands and we're adding a publishing arm and all the stuff that we're going to be doing. Our whole objective is to be like, fuck this narrative and fuck these fuckers. You have two different ways you can be. You can be a fucking corporate whore, or you can be somebody that goes because there is no. The thing is that like the moment the moment you play in that world is the moment you put yourself in their arms, you know, and in their hands, and you have to do like, and the thing is like, and you will never know if they're fucking over your career. They will never know. You will never know if there are people actively searching for your music and they're just not finding it, you know? And that was exactly what happened, because a buddy of mine, it was Zach. He was in the chat earlier. He's like, I didn't get an alert that Wait came out and I had to search for it and I couldn't find it at first, you know? I had to actually go to the Get Set Go page to find it. That is fucked up. You know? So anyway, but here, I'll play Erase Me in just a bit, Paper Cat. But anyway. So it's crazy, man. So but it's awesome, because now we have a fucking evil. Like for a long time, I felt like I was tilting at windmills, and now we've got a legitimate bad guy, and I can go after him. And so that's really exciting, you know. That's exactly what we're doing with Square Tire Retro Roadshow. So what we are, in fact, one of the things we're doing is we're going to be gaming. We're going to be gaming everything, you know, like we're collecting a bunch of people, and we're putting together like very personal street teams with just close friends. So we'll have like 50 or 75 people, 100 people that when we put out a new release, we'll all fucking descend on it. We'll all plus it. We'll all write reviews. We'll all hit 5 stars. We'll all be like, this is fucking great, you know, and then, and we'll all kind of like try to plus and you know, the algorithms of everything, you know, oh my God, this is great. And we'll just keep doing that. And then what we'll do, so we're gonna stagger all of our releases. So somebody will put out a release, and all of us every single day will go in at least like, we'll have like, so hopefully we'll have about 100 people or 50 people or 75 people, and all of us every single day will go in and we'll write something positive about the you know, whatever the new release is. We're just going to do that fucking nonstop and just try to fucking tilt. Yeah. So, okay. So awesome. So yeah. And if you guys, so pay attention to the Discord, because I am going to be talking. I'm having a conversation with everybody, with all the new Square Tire people, either Tuesday or Wednesday, or no, either Monday or Tuesday. We're figuring out the time. We're going to be setting like an introductory call for everybody. And I'm going to talk about all this stuff. Then once we are in play, once we kind of have our game plan, then I'm going to take it to my Discord, and I'm going to talk, and I'm going to be like, hey, who wants to be involved? Now, what we're going to be doing is if you hop on that street team thing, it will put you in line. It'll make it much easier for you, like, because we're going to focus on. We're going to start with 10 people. All 10 of the bands have new releases, either about to be released or have already released. They just didn't get much traction, so we're going to re-release them on the label and see if we can't plus their engagement. You know. But then we're also gonna then the way that we'll recruit new bands is that you have to be friends, and then B you have to kind of show willing, you know, and then we'll figure out, okay, these are all the people that are going to be the second round of and so my hope is that we'll eventually hit a point where we'll have 50 to maybe 75 releases a year. So we'll do like so what we'll be able to, so that way we'll be able to do, you know, we'll do like two releases a week, 1 to 2 releases a week, and then everybody will just descend on those releases, you know, and then you know, and then we'll just plus we'll just make, and then again, and because we all love each other's music, and because we're all fans of each other, we can write earnestly about what we like about the music. And the thing is what we can do, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be kind of setting some. Like I will be defining, I'll be writing very much about like, this is the way I think review should work, you know, because I think that if when you write about music, the best way to write about it is from a very personal perspective. This is what this song does for me. This is what this album did to me. This is what I hear when I listen to this. This is what it reminds me of, you know, because the thing is that, because then no one can refute it. No one can fucking fly in the face of that and be like, well, fuck you. You didn't know what you're talking about, because no, it's personal. You're not me, fucker, you know? So that's going to be our whole thing. We're going to try to redefine the way people review and talk about music in general, you know, like, so it's like a fucking, bottom to top, like reinvention of fucking music all across the board. So it's going to be exciting, man. And it's just been fucking really, really fun because everybody involved. I'm like, yeah, because we're doing it. We're just doing low hanging fruit to start. So everybody has like all the people that we're bringing in. They all have releases that they've already like. You know, Eric's got 3 albums, and my buddy Stephen Cox, he just wrote 150 songs over the last couple of years. My buddy Sebastian, he's got like 5 or 6 releases. My buddy Mike Schnee has like 10 releases, you know. So and all of them, they put them out. They're out. You can find them on Bandcamp. You can find them, but they don't really have much traction. They don't have much. They don't have, you know, no one's really paid attention. So we're just going to re-release them. They're going to be like, we're going to release them as brand new Square Tire releases, and we're just going to plug the shit out of them. And again, we're not going to like plug them in a way, like it's just going to be all organic. It's going to be us talking about what we love about the songs, and we're just going to be saying it everywhere, you know. I'm so fucking excited for this. Like, because the thing is that like, because it is everything that I think so I've been trying forever and ever and ever to train people that dig my music to behave this way. And I'm like, no, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have to do it. And I'm gonna have to bring in my friends that are also in the same boat, and we'll just do it for each other. And I'm like, that's fucking like, of course that's what we're gonna do. Like, why are we asking anybody to do anything for us? We'll just do it we'll just do it all ourselves. So, you know. Well, and Paper Cat, so get working, man. You've got all the stuff, you know. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Retro Roadshow. And so, you know, and so we're gonna. So the great thing is, so Joe Clifford, the fellow that is handling the publishing side of things, he has a publicist and he's got a marketing team, and so they're gonna be as they're gonna be promoting the book, the publishing side of things, they'll also be talking about the Square Tire thing. So what we'll do is they'll be talking about the record side of things. So we'll be taking those little quotes and we'll be putting those up, and then we'll also be soliciting music with those quotes, saying, hey, this is kind of what's been going on. So it's just like it's just a fucking perfect storm of awesome, of all sorts of cool stuff that's happening. Awesome release. Oh yeah, well that's. Yeah, no, but that would be absolutely awesome, Retro Roadshow. And yeah, and of course the thing is like, yeah, I mean, any of my close Twitch people that make music, you are totally welcome to join the Square Tire revolution. But yeah, man, I'm fucking just stoked. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And you know, and it's funny, like the thing is that like I could literally tell this idea to 1,000 people, to 1,000 different bands and 1,000 different communities, like, and 999 of them, they'd be like, oh, that sounds awesome. And they wouldn't know how to get it done, you know, because the thing is that because there is, you know, it has to come from a place of love, you know. It has to come from the place of like, you really fucking respect the fuck out of the people you're doing this with, and you love their music, and you love all that they are about, and you see how hard they've been working and how frustrating it is to fucking enter the world of music in this day and age, and you're like, fuck it, let's just do our own thing and let's find something cool, like, you know. So you have to have all of the fucking, like, you have to have the right alchemical mix to be like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking laser now, you know. I'm a blowtorch that is fucking at its like finest tipped point. I feel mean today, and I want to see what I can get away with. I'm feeling obscene today, and I want to kick and punch and scratch the day away. Wouldn't you like to go unseen? Wouldn't you like to go away with me? Wouldn't you like to go unseen? Wouldn't you like to go away with me? I feel mean. I feel mean. I feel mean. I'm getting screwed today, but I don't mind because I was gonna lose anyway. And I'm getting used today, but I'm getting used to being used, so it's okay. Wouldn't you like to go unseen? Wouldn't you like to go away with me? Wouldn't you like to go unseen? Wouldn't you like to go away with me? I feel mean. I feel mean. I feel mean. You gotta go, 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 go. You gotta fight, 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 fight. You gotta go, 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 go until you die, 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 die. So I feel mean. 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 Yeah, that's a song called Mean. And yeah, man, it's so yeah, it's funny because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, and I think we're gonna make a big stink about the fact that like not only like these are all veteran, we're all of us veteran musicians. We've already done we did all the signing record deals and touring and doing all the stuff, and the thing is that like, and there are way more of us there are way more of us keeping on doing that than there are rock stars, and really truthfully pound for pound. Because right now most music sounds the same, like for a certain value of sameness, if you really want to find divergent sounds, if you really want to find things that are breaking new ground, if you really want to find people that are experimenting, if you really want to find people with unique perspectives, if you like, you can't turn to like the mainstream music world, but then when you decide to dive into the non-mainstream music world, there are fucking 100,000 new songs showing up on the planet Earth. On Spotify, on Apple Music, every single fucking day, 100,000 new songs. So how the fuck do you parse that? And so I think that's gonna be art. Like that's what we're gonna say is we're gonna be like, hey, if you like our music, if you like one of the bands, you're probably gonna like all the bands. If you want, we've been doing this for a long time. We've got a lot of friends. We know a lot of great people, and we have a particular sensibility. And so if you like our sensibility, we will be able to deliver on this ad infinitum until the day we die, And so I think that is, and again, and from my perspective, I don't want the whole fucking world. At max, I want 1 million people. But really truthfully, if we had 100,000 people or 200,000 people, that if there were 40 or 50 bands, where there were 200,000 people into all of the bands, it was just an awesome little community. We could go out and we could tour the planet. We could play small shows where there's 300 people showing up in each major venue. Not major venue, but like in each major city. That would be fucking tits, right? Because we'd be small enough that we could walk into a restaurant and without people being like, oh my God, it's so and so. And at the same time, we could still be in a certain environment and with a certain kind of crowd. We could still be rock stars, That for me is the fucking dream. And so, and I don't think it's that impossible to pull off, I just think that trying to do it through the system that currently exists, it's a fucking impossibility, but so we're going to create a new system. All right. That's exactly right, Retrovision. Saying your name. Saying your name a bunch of times while playing this was very difficult. Here I am and this is now. And there's nothing that I want to say. There's nothing I'm about. I'm feeling down. Oh, I am down. Here's another song I wrote, and it's also very simple. It makes use of tired notes, and there's nothing to write home about. It's just another song that I sing for you. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. or thinking about talking while playing. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. Here I am, this is now, and I'm sitting in my prison cell as the hours are winding down. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I let go of another day, sitting in a bedroom, and all I do is play. If I haven't made it yet, then I am never gonna make it. Can I see what's wrong with me? I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. What's happening, Paper Cat? What's going on here? Let me. Okay, so I'll play Erase Me, and then so this is another fingerpick tune. I'll play Erase Me, and then I'll have to like kind of pad out the. So I'm only playing for another 27 minutes, and then I gotta eat some dinner before I'm gonna be guesting on my buddy Andrew Heaton's podcast tonight. He does a podcast. His main podcast is called Political Orphanage, and it's a pretty substantial it's a pretty substantial podcast. And then the best is when people want to have a conversation when you're playing a show. Oh, hey, you're not singing right now, so you should be able to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's like what? Yeah, yeah, that's. Well, is it back up and running, Paper Cat? Yeah, that's and it's like, and it's so funny because when you're playing, particularly when you're trying to talk while playing. It's like you have to kind of think about how to cadence the words in between the things that you're playing, and so it's like, so even though it might sound like so it still might sound like I'm playing, like I'm like, oh yeah, this is great, but I'm there's a big portion of my brain that's paying attention to exactly. I'm making sure that the notes I'm playing on the guitar are actually right, So it's like what I'm saying to you is actually taking up like 1/4 of my brain, and the other 3/4 is actually me playing the guitar. It's so bizarre. Erase me, erase my pencil lines, erase me, leave an empty sheet of white. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Erase me, I wanna be erased. Oh, Vital Echo, thank you so much, man. I'm an accident. Oh, I am confusion. And thank you for the follow, man. Oh, I am mendacity. Oh, I am calamity. Erase me, wipe away my lines. Erase me, I'll disappear in time. Erase me, help me fade away. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Oh, I am failure. Oh, I am surrender. Oh, I am perplexity. Oh, I am a casualty. Erase me, my outline disappears. Erase me, I was never here. Erase me, wipe away the dust. Erase me, I know you think you must. Oh. 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 Erase me, erase my pencil lines, erase me, leave an empty sheet of white, erase me, wipe me from the page, erase me, I wanna be erased. Hell yeah. Yeah, hey, thank you, Vital Echo. That's very kind of you, man. And welcome to the stream. And so it's funny, man. Like for some reason, I feel like with the square tire stuff, my absolute pleasure, man. I feel like with the square tire stuff, I feel as confident about this as I did with Mr. T's back in 1998. And it's funny because I felt the same way. I felt the same way in 2008 when we first launched Square Tire, because I had great bands and we were all friends, and there was a lot of like interest in like just doing stuff together. But what happened was all of the bands pretty quickly kind of derailed, like they all kind of broke up within a couple of years of that actually happening. Been listening to you since I was probably 16 now. Oh my God, really? My God, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That 15 years, that's crazy. And that is literally the lion's share of the band's history. So that is awesome. That is really, really cool, man. So did you start with Ordinary World? Because that's right around the time that Ordinary World came out. Like Ordinary World came out in 2006. So that would be so that's like 17 years ago. So that's crazy, man. That's awesome. And so I'm happy you found the stream. Just like, I am going to be leaving Twitch on when my new record comes out. My new record's going to hit stores on the Ides of March. And I will be. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Of course, yeah, and that's great, man. But that's awesome. Yeah, and how did you find out about the stream? But that's great. And so my intention is to stream every single day that I can. My voice will. In fact, my voice is kind of haggard right now. So I might have to take days off here now just because my voice is. But hop in my Discord, and then you can kind of keep keep abreast of all of the cool things that I've got going on because I'm not really sticking to my actual schedule. I'm just playing when I can, and I'm trying to play as often as I can because I want to I'm going to be leaving Twitch, and doing something different. I can't stream as much as I have been, and it's also difficult for me to Twitch is just not a great place to generate money, and I have been working long enough and hard enough that I feel like it's my due to finally make a decent living off of the music. Not to say that I haven't everything I've got has come from my music, but I live in a hobbit hole, and I'd like to start planning on doing, hey, maybe I can think about retiring in fucking 20 years, maybe I can think about buying a house and maybe having car insurance and maybe buying a brand new car, these things are they're so far off the table for me that they might as well be, in the house next door. So, my perspective is when I first started dating my wife, I made her listen to all of your albums. She didn't run. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, that is a great litmus test. That is absolutely awesome, Vital Echo. That's great, man. That is awesome. That is so cool. It's always nice to run across somebody that has been aware of the band for that amount of time. That is awesome because again, it's funny. I say often in the stream, a lot of people that dig my stuff, they kind of dig it from a certain period. Like they find one record that they really love. And it's crazy because it can be like Here Be Dragons, or it can be Death and Taxes, or it can be Hesitation Cuts, but they'll find, or it can be Ordinary World. A lot of people it's Ordinary World, but it'll be one album, and very occasionally it's Selling Out and Going Home, or very occasionally it's So You've Ruined Your Life. But they'll find that album, and then they'll like the album before it and the album after it, and then that'll be it, And they kind of just like, and so every now and again they'll show up and be like, oh hey, I like you, I love your band, and then all they really know is like the one album and then songs from the other two, and that's still awesome. I still appreciate them. I still love them, but very rarely do do I run across somebody that kind of like has been around and and is still finding me now and be like, hey, so that's really, really cool. I'm excited, man. All right, I've got 19 minutes. Hey, so Vital Echo, are there some songs I can play for you, man, by way of thanks for the tip and for finding us, and since 19, so yeah. Yeah, so I did think it'll be fun. I can't wait to actually put out some Get Set Go singles and put them out in the 70s. Like just say that, oh yeah, no, these were previously released in the 1970s, and just see how Spotify parses that with their algorithm. Okay, let me here I'll Here. Let me put some songs into the request queue so that people know what I'm playing. I'm a goner. I've been trying to play. You can do HC Paper Cat. Oh, there you go. No, that's heart support. Yeah. It's hesitation cuts. Or no, it's HC. Wait, no, HC. There you go. There you go. That's where the podcast lives. Yeah, oh yeah. So I've got a brand new podcast. It's got 55. Oh, and Little Bird Lost. I can do that. And Stone and Stuff. I can do both of those. Yeah, let's do both of those. Let's do Little Bird Lost. My voice might be a little bit haggard for the little instrumental sections on Little Bird Lost, but I'll still be able to pull it off. And Stone is Suffering. Stone is Suffering. Okay, cool. So all right, let's do that. Okay. Watch the sky for my return, said the little bird to her lover as she took to her wing. And he started to sing, I'm gonna wait for you, I'm gonna wait right here, 'cause I love you so, I love you all my years. And so she flew into the sky, into a darkness that was penetrated by not a single light. It was the dead of night, and the wind it blew, and the rain it fell, and the thunder crashed, and the little bird as well. And all the while her lover sang, come back to me again. Or I will pull every star from the sky, I will harpoon the moon and drag it wailing from the starless night. I will set fire to the hills, and I'll grind their dusty bones if you don't arrive. Good night, Paper Cat. And so he peers into the sky, and he feels the weight of every heavy minute as it hits his life. And he wants to cry, But instead he sings, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, alright. But instead he sings, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me tonight. For I will pull every star from the sky. I will harpoon the moon and drag it wailing from the starless night. I will set fire to the hills and I'll grind their dusty bones if you don't arrive. And I will rage with the fury of the sea. I will tear the mountains down. I will make the whole world bleed. I'll send us crashing to the sun. I will destroy everything, so return to me. Bum bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, bum bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum. Into the sky, and he wonders if he's ever going to see his lover in his life. She hasn't arrived, but as he peers into the deepest blue, there's something winging to him. There's something up there in the sky. Yeah, it's always hard. It's always hard to be heroic when tapioca is involved. No matter, even if it's evil tapioca, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, certainly the tapioca was evil, and yes, you beat it, but you know, really, was it that heroic? You know, so yeah, that's a song called "Little Bird Lost." That's off of my 2011 release, maybe 2012. It's called "Fury of Your Lonely Heart," and then there's actually a couple other versions of that song. And I think I'm going to be using that. I think I'm going to be doing it's probably not going to make the season 2 of the podcast, but I think season 3, I'm going to be doing an episode about long distance relationships. But Little Mutt, you just finished. What did you just finish, sweetheart? Okay, so this is a song called "Stone of Suffering," you wrote the thesis. Oh, how was it? Isabella likes to recreationally just read thesi. No, what's the theses? What is the plural term of theses? Thesis, theses. I know, sweetheart. I'm being silly. But yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. Oh, the words that you write, they are keeping me alive as I pace my prison cell. You say everyone is flawed, but I know that you are wrong, 'cause there's beauty just as well. Can't we mine some joy from the stone of suffering? Oh, I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. Bum-ba-lum-ba-bum, bum-ba-lum-ba-bum, bum-ba-lum-ba-bum-la-la-la-la-la-la. I don't wanna fall in love, 'cause I think I've had enough of the heartbreak and the sorrow. But I wanna be with you and sharing all the things you do and sharing all of your tomorrows. Oh, you cut me to the quick, yeah, you slice me like a blade. All the things that you say, 'cause I see in me some you, so I wanna pick you up and carry you away. Can't we mine some joy from the stone of suffering? Oh, I'm thinking on you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking on you. Bum 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 bum. Hey, thank you, Vital Echo, man. Thank you very much, dude. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. You brought me some water with. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. That's very. It tastes weird though, man. They did some work. They did some work on our on our water system, like the city did. So it wasn't this building, but it was just outside. It was like there's a fire hydrant. They had to shut down like water in a bunch of different places, and now it just fucking tastes terrible. It's so weird, man. I don't know. Is it going to be the kind of thing? Is it going to be the kind of thing that we just have to keep it running for a while and just kind of flush out whatever it is, or like they reroute it and they use like we haven't used these pipes in 75 years and now so now we're just drinking the untouched, disgusting. So yeah, Brondo, yes. But thank you. So thank you, Vital Echo. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. It has an electrolyte. Brondo. Yeah, it's what plants crave. Catastrophe waits for me in the form of a girl with long hair and narrow hips and eyes as bright as pearls. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as Walking Dead. I know I'm a gunner. I should have known as soon as she said, oh, I like your music and the way it fucks with my head. Why, oh, why do I play with fire when I know that I'll get burned? All the scars that I've acquired, you'd think that I'd have learned. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as burning ash. I know I'm a gunner. I should have known as soon as she asked. I do all your souls sound happy but seem so sad. Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like I'm so alone. Yeah, it takes a long time for the smell to go away. Catastrophe sleeps beside me in the form of a girl. Her naked flesh pressed against me outside the sleeping world. I know I'm a goner. I know I'm as good as dead again. I know I'm a goner. I should have known it happened the moment when she came to me and said, hello, I am a fan. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. So does anybody have a request for our closing out song? If not, then I'll do one of the. Or or I could actually just play one of the songs from the new record. If you guys wanted to listen to that. If they're not complete, of course. The tracks are not complete. I can do Fire Truck. Yeah, sure. Wait on. Let's defy the end conclusion, rearrange the last solution, make the ends meet the means. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. If Jesus shows his face again, will he vote Republican? Well, I hope he votes for me, the fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grew up. There you go. Hell yeah, that's a song called Fire Truck. VKFD, the Fire Truck song. Thank you, everybody. Vital Echo, it was a real absolute pleasure making your acquaintance, man. Hopefully we see you again. Thank you, and thank your wife, and thanks for showing up and engaging and hanging out. My intention again is to stream as many days as possible leading up to. I'm going to be leaving Twitch forever and always on March 15th, the Eyes of March, when my new record comes out. I'm going to be changing my whole kind of business model. I've been doing things for free for a long time. As I was improving my songwriting, improving my production skills, improving my arrangement skills, improving my bass playing, improving my piano play, like as I was getting better at kind of doing everything. And now that I'm the best on the planet Earth, it's time for, but now that I feel confident that what I deliver is 100% me and no one else can approximate what I do in a way that sounds like 100% me, then I feel like there's some value in that. So I'm going to change the way my model works. I will still play about 100 shows a year, Most of them are going to be, I'm going to mostly do some online touring of sorts for the first couple of years as I'm kind of building out my audience. My intention is to sort of reconnect with everybody, the people that have been fans for many, many years, and the people that have been fans for, a decade, and the people that are brand new fans. And my hope is to galvanize everybody and kind of figure out where the best places for me to tour and for me to play will actually be, and then to get all that ball rolling. So all the while, Square Tire Records, my record label, which is the record label that Gets That Goes music has come out on since 2011. We're about to add 10 new bands. And we're also adding a publishing arm. So there's a whole bunch of cool shit about to happen. And so just hop in my Discord if you want to be kept apprised of everything that's happening. Hop in my Discord. And then if not, you can hang out here until March 15th. And then and my hope is that I'll be able to get the message out across everywhere. I don't really have a link tree or a what's the other one, sweetheart? Not Kofi, but Koji or Jimco or something. Anyway, so I don't have one of those just yet, Koji, but I'm gonna get one implemented so I can just give you one website and you can catch all of my stuff. But I'll have that in play in the next couple of weeks, and so that way, as leading up to me leaving Twitch, you'll have access to all my stuff. So, all right, I love you guys. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna be doing. We're not gonna be rating because I don't like rating without having time to be able to spend in people's streams, and I've got it. I'm guesting on a podcast in about an hour, so I need to eat some food and shower and all that good stuff. So I love you guys. These are the credits, and I will see you all very, very soon, hopefully.